Under the neon glow of Asia's entertainment capitals, a new wave of whispers began to rise, whispers that would soon erupt into a storm strong enough to shake entire fandoms. It all started with a single leaked photo tied to the name Yu Menglong, a name already shadowed by countless rumors and theories. But this time, the photo was different. It didn't just hint at trouble. It awakened the ghosts of secrets long buried. The image showed a dim-lit room, a folder of documents on the table, and a timestamp that didn't match any of Yu Menglong's known schedules. The public didn't know whether it was real or fabricated, but one thing was certain. It reignited an old mystery, one that fans thought had died months ago. The internet went into a frenzy, demanding answers no one seemed ready to give. As threads exploded across forums, another unexpected figure began appearing in the conversation: Kris Wu. His name had not crossed Yu Menglong's storyline in years, at least not publicly. But the resurfacing of the photo brought to light a forgotten chapter, an unfinished history that tied the two in a way few people had ever realized. Rumors suggested that before their respective crises, both men had once been invited to a private elite industry circle known only by its code name, the Mirror Room. Some claimed it was a gathering of powerful producers. Others believed it was a network for controlling rising stars. No one had ever proved its existence. But now, fans began connecting threads between the leaked image and an old event involving Kris Wu that had been buried under more urgent headlines. Suddenly, screenshots of old posts taken years ago were revived. A cryptic caption by Yu Menglong resurfaced, one many had dismissed as poetic nonsense. But within the new context, the words took on a strange, ominous meaning. Some reflections should never be touched. People began asking what exactly he had seen and whether Kris Wu had been there too. As online investigators dug deeper, they discovered something even stranger. Several celebrities connected to the alleged Mirror Room shared another peculiar trait. They seemed to age unusually slowly. Photos from a decade ago looked shockingly similar to their recent ones, leading to a new wave of conspiracy theories claiming that the entertainment world was hiding something far more bizarre than scandals or contracts. This ageless celebrity rumor had always been dismissed as harmless fan exaggeration. But combined with the leaked documents and resurfaced patterns, the idea became unsettlingly persistent. Was it a matter of genetics, lighting, or surgical enhancement? Or was it something far more orchestrated, part of a system carefully designed to maintain illusions at any cost? In the midst of this chaos, a voice recording appeared on a Korean forum. The anonymous speaker claimed to have worked as an assistant on a multinational joint film project involving several ageless celebrities. The clip was filled with static, but one line stood out clearly: "They aren't allowed to grow older publicly." It was vague, eerie, and almost theatrical, yet it instantly went viral. Commentators who recognized the voice speculated that the speaker may have been referring to strict image control contracts, where celebrities were forced to maintain a youthful appearance through any means necessary. Makeup, skincare, editing, even contractual limitations on lighting conditions. Nothing was off the table in an industry obsessed with perfection. As the public tried to connect these whispers to Yu Menglong, new evidence surfaced. A former stylist posted, then immediately deleted, a message claiming she had once been ordered to make him look exactly the same as he did 3 years earlier for consistency in promotional materials. The deletion only intensified suspicion. Meanwhile, a Chinese gossip account released a long thread claiming that both Yu Menglong and Kris Wu had once attended the same exclusive retreat in Seoul, known as a rejuvenation workshop. The post didn't provide proof, only vague hints. But the idea alone was enough to push the story into international headlines. While fans debated wildly, industry insiders began offering an alternative explanation. They said the entertainment world had long relied on youth branding, a strategy where celebrities were locked into a particular image that couldn't be changed without risking their careers. The ageless illusion was simply the result of heavy investment and meticulous control. But if that was true, why did the leaked documents in Yu Menglong's photo look like medical files, not contracts? Screenshots zoomed in by internet sleuths showed diagrams and terms that seemed biological, not commercial. No one could confirm if the papers were authentic, yet their mere presence fueled speculation that refused to die. At the same time, a Korean entertainment reporter claimed that a foreign actor, connected to Kris Wu's circle, had once undergone experimental treatments aimed at recovery and image upkeep. Again, no names were given, but the timing aligned suspiciously with the period when the alleged retreat took place. As investigators dug deeper, they noticed another pattern. Several celebrities rumored to be part of the ageless group shared unusual gaps in their public schedules, silent months where no official explanation was provided. Theories suggested these might have been periods of treatment, rejuvenation sessions, or extremely private rehabilitation programs. Though the evidence remained circumstantial, the parallels were too compelling for fans to ignore. People began mapping timelines, matching travel logs, and comparing facial features across the years. Some concluded that Yu Menglong's involvement was accidental, while others believed he had uncovered something he wasn't meant to see. Amid the chaos, Kris Wu's name reappeared again through a leaked conversation referencing an unfinished agreement between several actors. Analysts believed this was linked to an undisclosed project that had collapsed abruptly. Why it collapsed and who benefited remained a mystery. As the story spiraled further, another unexpected twist emerged. A former manager, speaking anonymously, claimed that the industry had quiet alliances, mutual protection networks designed to control fallout when major scandals threatened to expose deeper systems. If one celebrity fell, the others moved quickly to shield themselves. According to this insider, the resurfacing of Yu Menglong's photo might represent a breach in one of these alliances. Someone, intentionally or accidentally, had broken the chain of silence. And now the entertainment machine was scrambling to contain the damage. But containment proved impossible. The more the industry tried to push back, the more the public became convinced that something truly unusual was happening behind the scenes. Every denial was met with skepticism. Every silence was seen as confirmation. In the middle of all this noise, Yu Menglong himself remained completely silent. No statements, no clarifications, no interviews. His absence only deepened the mystery, leading fans to fear that he was either hiding, negotiating, or being pressured by forces beyond his control. Meanwhile, new rumors suggested that someone close to Kris Wu had attempted to retrieve the original documents tied to the leaked photo. Whether this person was acting independently or under instruction was unclear. But their involvement connected the two cases more directly than ever before. The longer the story unfolded, the more the narrative evolved from simple scandal into a sprawling web of secrets. It wasn't just about Yu Menglong or Kris Wu or a handful of youthful-looking actors. It was about an entire ecosystem built on image manipulation, controlled narratives, and hidden deals stretching across countries. Some claim the biggest secret wasn't rejuvenation, but the extent to which entertainment industries cooperated internationally to shape global celebrity culture. If true, then the Yu Menglong photo might be the first accidental window into something massive, something the public was never meant to see. But even as the theories multiplied, a final twist emerged. A new anonymous user uploaded another piece of evidence, a video clip allegedly from the same room seen in the photo. It didn't show Yu Menglong. Instead, it showed a silhouette of someone flipping through pages, whispering the words, "It all started with him." People began speculating who him referred to. Kris Wu? A producer? A mysterious figure tied to the mirror room? No one knew. The silhouette was too vague to identify. Yet the implication was clear. The story wasn't over. There was someone else involved, someone whose influence connected all these threads together. Someone whose identity, if revealed, could reframe everything the fans believed. And so the mystery deepened. Theories collided. Factions formed. The entertainment world, usually so controlled and polished, suddenly looked fragile and chaotic. All because of one photo, one room, and one shadow. What was the truth? No one knew for sure. But the world was watching, waiting for the next leak, the next twist, the next clue in a story that refused to die. And somewhere, hidden from the spotlight, the real puppeteers were working overtime to ensure the truth stayed buried, no matter the cost.